Hey guys, today we're going to be restocking, decluttering, and organizing the whole house. We're going to be restocking my pantry, decluttering, organizing and restocking the refrigerator, restocking the bathroom, cleaning products, under my sink, and just getting the house back in order. So let's get ready and let's do this together.
Drive around in a city full of shade. Everything feels hollow when you are away. When it all comes down. When our life.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Jamie's Journey. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I was trying to figure out what I was going to be filming for this video. Obviously, I was just going to be doing the normal cleaning that needed to be cleaned this particular week when I was filming, but I had recently got in a box of cleaning products from Grove Collaborative, and then Mike went to the grocery store earlier and I had to restock the pantry and the fridge. There was a huge mess. Something spilled under our kitchen sink, and there were just some things that I wanted to clean up but also restock. So I was like, all right, let's do a video about restocking my whole house. So I'm going to be restocking and decluttering and organizing under my bathroom sink, under my kitchen sink, fridge, pantry, cleaning products. So it should be a good one and maybe something a little bit different. So here I was pretty much just doing my cleaning warm-up, where I just do something small to kind of get my blood flowing, get me in the mood to start cleaning. And, it's kind of like when you work out. Sometimes the biggest hurdle is just getting dressed or just getting started. So sometimes when I don't want to clean, I just like to pick one small task, easy task to get myself going. It's kind of like when I run sometimes. I almost have to get through that first mile to really get into the groove. Like it takes me a whole mile to get warmed up and feeling good, and then that helps me go a little bit of a longer distance. So here in a minute, you're going to see me restocking my stain removal caddy. So I keep this little laundry caddy. I got it from Walmart, and I keep all of my stain removal products in there. So if there's like a stain on a shirt or something, piece of clothing, I can just grab the caddy down and decide what stain removal method I'm going to go with. I have my own DIY cleaner that's hydrogen peroxide, Dawn dish soap, and baking soda. But then I also just have, your regular like shout spray or OxyClean gel or something like that. So I like to keep all of the products in there. So when there's a stain, I just grab the caddy. But How are you guys doing? How is life going for you right now? Are you hanging in there? Are you enjoying summer or whatever season it is right now where you live across the world? I hope everything is going well for you. I hope you're enjoying summer. We've been thoroughly enjoying summer, and it's just crazy because Avery's been really busy with softball. Well, both Avery and Mike have been busy with softball. Mike is her coach, so they've been really busy with softball, going to games, me trying to occupy the twins during Avery's game, but softball comes to an end here in early July. And then in July, we have a lot of social stuff. Like, I think every weekend in July, we have something going on. We have some family parties, like extended family parties. We have a pool party with some friends. We're taking the girls to a water park, like a 2-night water park little vacation. And then Mike and I's 13-year wedding anniversary is coming up in July. So I feel like our July is jam-packed on the weekends with a lot of fun stuff, but we actually get a little bit of a break from activities from the girls before soccer and other things start up in August when school starts. But just hope you guys are hanging in there. You're having a good summer. But yeah, just let me know how you're doing. So I'm going to start my restocking and refilling with the soap dispenser and then one of my DIY cleaners. So I use this all over my house. I use it in my bathroom, kitchen. It works great. The only surface I guess I don't really use it on is wood, but it's 1 part rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, 1 part water, and then about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap. And I say 1 part because bottle sizes are different. So you just want equal parts water and alcohol, and then just like a little squirt of blue Dawn dish soap. And like I said, I use it on my countertops in a pinch. It even works great on mirrors. And wait till you see the mess that was under my kitchen sink. I did not plan really to do much under there, but I had a big bottle had fallen over and spilled all over the cabinet. It was such a mess, but it got me thinking, for the new house, I don't want this to happen. So what do you line your cabinets with? Avery has been listening to music from the 90s that were really popular when I was like Spice Girls. She listens to Wannabe. That was popular in like 1997, I think, when I was in 5th grade. And she's been listening to Spice Girls and Hanson. And it made me think of my first concert, which was Hanson. That was the first concert I had ever gone to. And I was the biggest Hanson fan ever. Like the biggest fan. I loved Zach. He was the drummer. And I was the girl who had the posters all over my bedroom. Like I would buy those Teen Bop or Tiger Beat magazines. You guys know what I'm talking about? I would buy those and hang the posters up all over my wall. So my dad would do the grocery shopping every single Sunday or on the weekends, and I would always go with him. And he would let me stand or stay in the magazine aisle and, flip through the magazines while he was shopping. And then I would always get nervous. and I would ask him if I could have a magazine as we're in the checkout. Like, why was I nervous? I don't know. Just because I was like, oh, I hope he'll let me get the magazine. He always let me get the magazine. And I remember I'd come home and I would read it and then hang, Hanson posters or JTT or Devon Sawa, all of those 90s heartthrobs all over my bedroom. But yeah, Hanson was the first concert I went to. My mom took me and my friends. Well, my mom and her mom friends took their daughters. So it was like a mom-daughter date. It was up in Detroit. I think it was like at an outdoor venue. And I just remember having so much fun. But I'm just curious, what was the first concert you went to? So the chicken that I was cutting up, I got from Costco recently, and I love that chicken. I mean, it's nothing super special, but I've been on a big salad kick here. I always like salads, but more so I find myself reaching for salads more in the summertime. But for me, the hardest part about making a salad at home is finding the right dressing and the right protein. Or in my case, it's usually always chicken because I love chicken. And I like really simple salads, like really basic salads. Like I could just do like a romaine or a mix of lettuce and then just add in like veggies. Like I love cucumbers, onion. Like I could do red onion, cucumbers, tomato, and that could be it. Or some peppers and things like that. But that's where the dressing and the right chicken, or like a flavorful chicken, really comes into play for me. And I just haven't been able to find a good combination. And I'd go to Panera and I'm like, I could literally make this at home. Like the lettuce is nothing special, the veggies are nothing special. So what I've been doing is I've been getting the salad kits from Walmart or Aldi, and I use those. It just gives a little bit of extra flavor, a little bit of extra crunch. I like the Asian salad. I don't use the dressing, but I randomly use the poppy seed dressing from Panera. I love that dressing. I had tried it on one of their salads, and they actually sell it in store. And a lot of bottled salad dressings are full of sugar and sodium and things like that. Like they can be, unhealthy if you don't watch or look at the nutritional label. But this one really isn't bad at all. And then so I paired it with the chicken from Costco, and it is satisfying that need for me, so I don't have to go out and spend money constantly on restaurant salads. So this is a snack bin that I keep in the pantry. I also have one in the fridge. It's a healthy snack bin. It's great in the summertime because, kids always want snacks in the summertime, or even during the school year for when Avery gets home from school. She usually gets home about 4. We're going to be eating dinner soon. And so what I do is I stock these healthy snack bins with a variety of snacks, more on the healthier side. And then so when she asks, hey, can I have a snack? I say, yep, go grab one from, the snack bin or something like that. She always has to ask if she wants a snack. And then if we say yes, sometimes we're like, yeah, you can have, whatever you want. Or sometimes we're like, okay, it has to be healthy. And I think she likes it because she has a choice. There's a variety and she can have a choice. We're not saying like, oh, you have to have this. And those little containers, they are plastic. I just got them from our regular grocery store. They are plastic, but I reuse them. They're really durable, and because I use them for different sauces, so like I'll put ranch dressing in there, so Avery can grab that with some carrots or things like that. And honestly, they're really, really durable, and I reuse them all of the time. But I put some nuts in there, some honey roasted nuts and cashews. So I tend to reorganize my pantry probably on a monthly basis, once a month. I need to go in there and just kind of do what I'm doing this time, but I want to start doing it more because of the food prices. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the prices of pretty much everything right now, but what happens is, I believe that this is natural. Pantries are going to get unorganized. It's going to happen when you're living your life, But what happens is sometimes food gets kind of hidden or falls somewhere or gets set behind something. And I just don't want food to go to waste. I never want food to go to waste. I hate wasting food in general. But then at the same time, like even more so now, it's like we need to eat every piece of bread and things like that. That's why I even hated it. There were 2 old loaves of bread in there, and there was only a couple slices in there that were moldy, but I'm like, drives me crazy. I just don't want to hate wasting food. Obviously hate wasting money. No one likes to waste money either, but I think I want to start doing this a little bit more, or maybe trying to keep up on keeping the pantry organized as much as we can, just so we don't waste as much food. But is there anything you guys have been doing as far as grocery shopping to keep your grocery bill as low as possible? Is there anything like earth-shattering that I don't know about? Any hacks, any apps? Let me know if you guys have any tips. So my fruit had dried and I was going to put it all away, and I feel like I'm full of questions for you guys in this video, but what fruit containers do you use, or produce containers? I really like these Rubbermaid fruit storage containers. I don't have a complaint, but I have been watching a lot of TikTok videos, and a lot of people use like the glass containers that kind of lock. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like they snap, or mason jars. So those are probably a little bit more airtight than the ones that I'm currently using. And we don't have a lot of waste with produce because my girls love fruit, but I'm just curious, like, what do you use? What do you put your produce in? Do you use mason jars, or is there like a specific container that you like using? Or is there because I've been trying also like a wash, and it's supposed to prolong the life of the produce. So do you guys have any tips on that as well? I don't know. Like, I think this TikTok world has opened up my eyes, and I'm like, maybe I can do more to extend the life of my produce if need be. So let me know if you guys have any tips for that as well.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple.
Are you guys going on any vacations this summer? Like I said earlier, Mike and I have plans to take the girls to a water park, so it'll be 2 nights. And we have taken, let's see, in February, Mike and I took just Avery to the indoor water park. And then last fall, we went with Mike's family, and we took all of the girls to a water park. So this will be our first time as just like a family of 5 taking the girls. There's an indoor water park and an outdoor water park and things like that. So that is our plan. Mike and I were going to take a vacation, do something for our anniversary, but just with building the house, we decided it would be smart just to save more money, and we might go away for like just a quick local weekend getaway or something like that, but that's really all we have planned. So just curious, what do you guys have planned? Where are you going? So I'm probably going to stumble over my words a lot. This is probably not going to be the best voiceover I have ever done because I'm exhausted. So Emery had a cough, like a pretty wicked cough all day yesterday, and then overnight. Mike and I were talking this morning that I don't think either of us got more than a few hours of sleep, and it was like broken up. And it wasn't even like she was waking up. She was just coughing all night long, and it's a nasty cough. So we kept hearing her toss and turn and move around, and then Addison got a bloody nose in the middle of the night. So, you know, when you're really, really tired and you feel like your brain is moving very slow, and I just keep stumbling over my words. So I'm going to apologize. And I'm hoping that Emery gets better throughout the day. Right now she's napping, so we shall see. I was not kidding when I told you that pretty much everything in my house needed to be restocked. So this is the bathroom off of the kitchen, putting some wipes in there for the girls, and I was also going to restock under our bathroom upstairs under that sink. But I'm thinking you guys are probably seeing this on Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But on June 26th, I'll have a new video going up. It should be a whole house clean with me because I'm due to clean my whole house. So I think I'm going to have a whole house clean with me go up, and I'm going to have a giveaway in that video. So just wanted to let you guys know, June 26th, there will be a PayPal cash giveaway just as a way to say thank you guys. So watch out for that. I will have that cleaning caddy linked for you guys in the description. It fits these Jaws pods perfectly, and I like having it upstairs because I'll tend to go back and forth between the two bathrooms, and it's just a nice way to keep all of the cleaners in like a little caddy, or if I'm in the laundry room or in the girls' room, it's just nice to have it all in a little caddy. And I got it from Target, so super easy to get. You can get it online, you can get it in stores, but I will have it linked below. So this little organizer is really great because it's on a lazy Susan. You can turn it, so I keep it under my sink. But those clear dividers, you see how the clear part is divided? You can actually lift those out. So they're separate from the actual lazy Susan bottom part, if that makes sense. So let's say like when I go to wash my face at the end of the night and I just need the cleanser one, I can just grab that. Or if I just need my face masks, I can grab that one. So just a nice little organizer that fits perfectly under the sink. So I pulled this little divider basket from our linen closet, which I'm going to tell you, it is an absolute mess. Like an absolute mess in there. That is something I actually need to prioritize and go in there and declutter it. And anyways, so we had recently stocked up. So I went to Bath and Body Works and got some body creams. And then when Mike's toiletries, like his hair gel stuff, and then his face wash, when that goes on sale, we'll tend to stock up. So I like to keep all those extras in the linen closet, but I need to add that to my list. Like, this is my mental note, Jamie. I need to declutter the linen closet. I did the girls' linen closet. I think that was in the beginning of this year. I did theirs, but mine is looking pretty rough. Like that's why I didn't even show it to you guys, because it's embarrassing how bad it is in there. It's so bad. So hopefully I can make the time to do that soon. So Emery is sick. She was sick all last night. I am so tired right now. Obviously, people get sick in the summertime, but I couldn't believe it because if you could hear Emery and how she's acting and how sniffly she is, and like I said, it's a wicked cough, you would think, like, if I just played the sound for you, you would think it's January, you know what I mean? It just doesn't sound like a summertime type of sickness, but she's hanging in there. She's doing well. She's been napping for this afternoon, which I think is good. I think she's just exhausted for probably not sleeping great. And it was kind of cute. I mean, not cute, but this morning when I had went into their room to get the girls up and dressed, Addison got up and she goes, "I'm a little bit tired." And I'm like, "I'm sure you are." I mean, she was up in the middle of the night with a bloody nose and it just would not stop. Mike had gotten up with her, and then after a while, it was not stopping. So then I went in there, and then I brought Addison in to lay with me because I think she was all worked up from the bloody nose. And then I think that just made it worse. But she was tired, but I'm sure Emery coughing all night long also kept her up a little bit.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First,
All right, I hope this voiceover wasn't too bad. Like I said, okay, number one, typically when I film my voiceovers, for the most part, I guess it depends on the mood I'm in, how I'm feeling. That does make a difference. Sometimes it goes very smooth. Other times I'm tripping over my words like crazy. Sometimes I'll redo it because I don't like how all over the place I sound. But for the most part, it goes pretty smooth. I don't stumble over my words. I don't have to redo the voiceovers. I have redone so many voiceovers for this video, probably more than I've ever done. And I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep over the weekend just for various reasons. And so then not sleeping well last night. Like I said, Mike and I were up. Oh, and our smoke detector even went off twice in the middle of the night. And we've changed the batteries. We don't know what's going on. It was just like one thing after another. So I'm hoping to get some sleep tonight. But thank you for suffering through this, what I feel like is a horrible voiceover. Thank you for not judging me. I'm done. Feels good to be done. I'm kind of in one of those moods today where I'm not tired, I'm just feeling lazy. Like I just have no motivation. But after going to Costco and accumulating a few things, I knew that pretty much everything in our house needed to be restocked, so push through. You know, you just have those days. Like I'm not tired, like I don't want to take a nap, I just want to be lazy. So I don't have much time left in the day, but I'm going to relax and be lazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole house restock with me. If you guys like it, I can do it again. I'll just make for sure. I'm sure I won't run out of everything at the same time, but maybe I'll kind of like save some stuff up and then do another one if you guys enjoy it. So thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and hanging out with me until the end. You guys are amazing. So let's see, you're seeing this on Thursday. don't miss my brand new video on Sunday. I think it's gonna be a whole house clean with me. I think that's the plan. I'm due for a whole house clean with me. A whole house clean with me before the big holiday weekend coming up, 4th of July. And don't forget that I'm not going to be posting 4th of July weekend. I was debating whether I should or not, but traditionally people don't watch my videos on holiday weekends, which I totally get it. We have a bunch of stuff going on, so it's kind of both. So I think that in combination, it just makes me think like it'd be easier just to not post. Maybe I'll try to post more on Instagram, those little short cleaning videos, which are kind of fun because I feel like I do those little short cleanups 1 to 2 times a day, so it's easy to film and I can put up there. So anyways, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.